Looking for cheap NBA 2K My Team coins or Madden coins? Head on over to buy2kmutt.com for the cheapest coins online and use code Bkindel for 20% off your order. So as you guys can see, I am currently rocking the best Packers theme team in Madden 20. I'm just missing one piece to this team, one very, very important piece, and it's pissing me off. I currently have this poor version of Jan Stenerud. Bro, I'm not about to go out and spend $450K on a freaking kicker. Plus, where the hell's my Aaron Rodgers upgrade? But in today's video, boys, I'm going to tell you how you can build the best possible theme team no matter what theme team it is that you choose. This includes getting players completely boosted. We got this 95 overall Devontae Adams up to a 98 overall. I'm giving every single player on my team at least +5 speed. You had +5 speed on anybody, that's game changing this time of the year, especially if you're going up against a bunch of God squads. So first things first, obviously you need to have the coins and you need to go out and buy all these players. Honestly, even if you're a huge football fan, some of these players you would probably miss. Like, I'm a diehard Packers fan. I never would have guessed Adam Timmerman to be on the Packers and join the theme team. But this is a 96 overall compared to the next best, which is Billy Turner at 89. Big difference. So it's very easy to forget what players go on each theme team, but I'm going to show you guys an easy way to kind of find a place where you can see what goes where. So you take a look. I'm on Google right now. Very easy. It's a very nifty site where you can look up things, and we're just going to go Madden 20 theme teams. Easy as that. You see this one right here, 32 theme teams. This is the one that I always use when I post my theme team gameplays. If I'm gonna end up building it to see who goes on what team, what the best possible team I can have is, and I click that and it brings you to this where it shows all 32 theme teams and it's updated throughout the year. See, last time updated 5:30. That was 2 days ago that it was last updated, but of course we haven't had content in like 5 weeks. Like I said, I come here all the time. It's really cool. It tells you the team overall, the offense, the defensive overall, and if you're undecided on what team to pick, it can kind of help you. And if you want to go with like a Bears one, which is terrible, or you can go with the 49ers one who's built out. So we're going to click on the 49ers, and then it's just going to build me to a team build that has the best possible 49ers theme team. The only problem with that is it's going to tell you the theme team based off if they get the team chemistry or not. Take a look at my team. I'm cheating a little bit. I got this 95 overall JC Tretter right here. JC Tretter actually did play for the Packers. He was drafted by the Packers in like, I believe the 3rd or 4th round. Then we ended up trading him to Cleveland and he's been there ever since, but he doesn't have a power up. And in Madden 20, if you don't have a power up, you can't change the team chem. So he's still rocking with a Browns theme chem, but luckily for me, I'm still able to get 50 out of 50. But the next best player that I could get was an 88 overall Corey Linsley, I believe. So it's a big difference there, going from a 95 to an 88 right there. So we obviously had to go with JC Tretter. So buying the team can obviously get very expensive. The market's pretty down right now, so you can get a lot of these players for very, very cheap, especially if they're like 97 and unders. You're talking about like 50K, but it's right here where you get to like the golden tickets. That's gonna bring your price up a little bit. This Reggie White alone cost me over 1 million coins. You do get that one free golden ticket, so if you haven't used that yet, definitely use that to help accumulate your theme team. But otherwise, if you're using a theme team like say the Falcons, for example, who I know for sure have Michael Vick and a Julio Jones, you're racking up your coins just off 2 players alone, and then you gotta add some. This team probably cost me around 2.5 million coins, I'd say, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less. So obviously, if you're committed to doing a theme team for the rest of the year, just sell your team. You should have no problem being able to replace these players and building up a theme team. Next thing, you need to have training. You take a look. I have, I believe, every single player that I possibly can powered up. I got like half my team is powered up right now, and that's because obviously it's gonna give you a speed boost. It's gonna boost every stat by 1, plus you can put sprinter and everything on. So you do need a ton of training, and I'm gonna recommend about 100K training, but right now is a good time to do it. You can get it for very cheap. So we're gonna go back to Muthead right here. This is a very good site. If you don't use Muthead to help you out, kind of see what training is, convert it, this is very useful. You take a look. I'm on this 98 overall Jim Brown. He's estimated to be under 60K right here, and he quick sells 66,900 training quick sell. Probably by 2 of those, you're looking at anywhere from 100 to 120k, and you have enough training to power up your entire team. That's going to be about 130,000 training right there. That should be plenty. Also, with your theme team, you kind of got to decide how you want to build it, and if you want to cheat a little bit. If you want players that only played for the Packers or only get the chem, like I said, I'm cheating. This JC Char played for the Packers, but doesn't have the themed chem. Also, we got these free agents right here. I got this Joe Thuney right here. Go over to defensive side. I got Clowney, I got Nitrin, I got Byron Jones, none of which played for the Packers. Well, I guess Clowney still could, but he's not. But you see, they're able to get the Green Bay Packers themed chem right here. So it really depends. Do you think it's cheating? Do you want to do that? Overall, I think it's good. We're talking about 4 players that can get you a 99 overall. At this late in the year, if you're rocking with a theme team, odds are you're looking anywhere from a 96 to 98, but you're going to be going against 99 overall God Squad. So I feel like any way to give you a competitive advantage is well worth it. Also, we take a look at the chemistries, kind of think what chemistries you want a little bit. You can get 2 offense and 2 defense maxed out, but it's kind of hard depending. It really depends on the team you use and if they can even get abilities. Like you see right here, I got Go Deep fully maxed out. I got Lockdown fully maxed out. I'm missing Run Stuff by 1, and that's because the Packers don't have a backup defensive tackle 2 that can get one of these chemistries. And then I got Power Run 23 out of 25. Those are just the ones that I like. I like Big Arm, Get Rodgers maxed out on the deep accuracy and the throw power. Speed and throw power, I feel like, are very essential for a quarterback. Lockdown, it's going to max out my man in zone. I believe every single cornerback and close to every single safety has either 99 zone or 99 man, if not both. And then I just have Run Stuff and Power Run because I want to get that block shot for my defensive line a little bit, and then Power Run to kind of help with the blocking, and because it really boosts up this Aaron Jones right here, it's going to give him, I believe, break tackle, and I want to say stiff arm, but it helps boost his stats up a little bit. It's trucking and break tackle. So here's where you might need to buy some more training. You might need to buy 1 more Jim Brown, but if you buy 1 more Jim Brown, you can really help take this team to the next level. And this is what people get confused about. I got this Packers balance offense right here. The way that you do that is you go all the way over to the right, go over to team strategy, and you got to rock the core uniforms, coach, and stadium for the theme team. You see, I'm rocking a Packers theme team right here. Obviously, I got Lambeau, I got Matt LaFleur, and I got the Packers uniforms right here. If you press square, I am currently on the stadium. If you press square, it'll take you to an upgrade tab where you can add all these to it. So it does get a little bit of expensive here. In order to get maxed out whatever chemistry you want to do, it's going to be having to max out your uniforms, your coach, and your stadium right there. So you got to max out four things right there, and it costs about 10,000 training for each, but I'm around high. It's going to cost you about 55 to 60,000 training in order to do this. So buy 1 more Jim Brown for like 50k, you'll be able to get this done. But you see right here, I got tiers 1 through 10 activated on balanced offense, and that's going to give me +3 catching, +3 juke, +3 run, +3 play action, +3 spin, +3 catch in traffic, +3 throw under pressure, +3 pass block, +3 throw accuracy short, +3 route running, +1 speed. That is why I choose that. That +1 speed, giving you an extra speed boost right there, is really going to help out your team right there. But you take a look at some of the other ones. You got this rushing. It's going to give you some stiff arm, some elusiveness, trucking, but it doesn't give you speed, even if you max it up all the way to 40. Same with Packers passing. It'll give you some passing stats, could help out your offense a lot, but doesn't give you the speed. Same with pass D, and same with Packers rush D. In order to get the speed, you do need to get this maxed out. So you're going to have to get every single balanced offense on the stadium, on the uniforms, and on your head coach. But that's why I did it right there, because the speed, even though it's balanced offense and I'm getting a lot of offensive stats, the speed is going to affect every single Packer on my team right there. So even my defense, it's going to get +1 speed boost, and same with my offense right there. Where you looked at the other ones that didn't give you speed, it's giving you stats specifically for offense, like the rushing or the passing, or specifically for defense. Or if you have the maxed out Sean Mann right here that already gives you +1 speed, you can just have the essential essentials like the uniform and the stadium, and then do whatever you want. You don't have to do the balanced offense because you won't be able to get all the way maxed out to get the speed. You can do the balanced though, you can do the rusty, you can do whatever you want at that point. Now you just gotta make sure that you have your team chemistry maxed out right here, because you take a look, that's another +2 speed right here. The rest of stats we don't really care about, like none of that's gonna matter. Strength, cool, it'll help lineman a little bit, jumping's relevant, agility's kind of nice, excel's kind of nice, but the +2 speed is gonna be game changing at this point in the year. So just kind of make sure, guys, you have the best possible team you can, power them up, then make sure you have all these chemistries. You can choose whatever you want. I recommend choosing 4, at least maxing out 2, but you can really do whatever you want. Just make sure you have the Packers balanced out and the Green Bay Packers, or whatever team you choose, maxed out all the way. Like I said in the title, you do that, you're gonna get pass balanced out. That's gonna give you +1 speed. You power them up, and then you add sprinter maxed out. That's another 2 speed. You got 3 speed right there, +1 if you power them up. So technically you got 4 speed right there. And then you max out your theme team chemistry. That's gonna be 2 more right there. You can get up to 6 speed on every single player you power up. Like right now, Aaron Rodgers has +6 speed. Aaron Jones has +6 speed. Devontae Adams, Ted Hendricks, Jadeveon Clowney. Take a look at how good some of these stats are. I'm going to show you Night Train Lane, obviously a very good high-end card. But on a theme team, look at his stats. 99, 99, 96, 99, 97, 96, 99, 97. Like, the card's completely maxed out and everything, and it gets even better. We're going to go to another high-end card like Byron Jones over here. Take a look at his stats. He's got 99, literally just about everything besides man coverage. Like, it's going to help out your team so much just by doing these simple chemistries that's going to cost you a few thousand training. Yeah, you'll have to spend coins, but it'll help. Devontae Adams is slow as shit. I believe he had 90 speed before this. He now has 96. It's still very slow, but it's at least respectable now, and it boosts him up. He's at 98, he was at 95. But there you guys have it. That is how I built the best Packers theme team. You can do this with every single team. You just got to do like the different balanced offense. It'll be like say you do Chiefs, you'll just need their uniforms, their stadium, their coach, and you'll upgrade their team chemistries right here. But all of it's the same, guys. Just figure out what players you need and make sure you power them up, because adding +6 speed on every single player is going to be absolutely killer. And if I did go too fast and you guys are confused a little bit on how to do it, let me know in the comments section. I'll be able to go through it. I'll answer every single question, help you guys out. We're at the point where right now we're getting no content and there's really nothing new, but theme teams are at least keeping me occupied. Maybe it'll do the same for you. If you are considering doing it, I highly recommend. It's at least a little bit more fun with no content out right now. And if you are new to the channel, be sure hit that subscribe button. Road to 1,000 subs, baby. Let's get it. And I'll catch you guys in my next upload. Peace.